Grab your mint juleps and place your bets. The most glamorous day in sports returns today with the 2025 running of the Kentucky Derby. Over 150,000 spectators are expected at Churchill Downs shortly. Events taking place all week, including galas and photo ops to celebrate Kentucky's history and the Louisville community. Here to discuss the excitement on and off the track is Believe Network podcast host Cam Rogers. Cam, welcome back.
What's up, Hena? Great to be with you. Very excited for the Derby here today.
Even if you're not a sports fan, it's always so fun to watch. It's an exciting 2 minutes in sports. Last year's race, I know you remember this, it was that photo finish with Mystic Dan hanging on for the win. Who's the favorite today?
We've got journalism as the favorite at 3-2-1, Hena, and let me tell you, I have not felt this confident about a favorite in quite some time here at the Derby, but journalism is far and away the most complete horse in this field. I don't think it's really close. He's my pick to win. I'm not going to bury the lead on your audience right now. I really love the situation that he's in here today. Going to be a sloppy track. I think a lot of the front runner horses are going to struggle, namely Sovereignty and Sandman. Those two horses are single-digit favorites as well.
What are some of the other favorites that so you mentioned those three. Any other ones we should keep an eye on?
Well, I'm getting crazy down the board. I have journalism winning this thing. I like Citizen Bull at 20-1 to finish second, Luxor Cafe to finish third, and Tiztastic to finish fourth. A lot of those are long shots. I want to talk about Sandman, as you see on your screen. This horse is beautiful. Owned by Metallica. The internet loves him. He is obviously really, really talented. Here's the issue. When you have a sloppy track and you have a horse like Sandman who is not accustomed to these conditions, sometimes that kickback can kind of be jarring for these horses. And unfortunately, Sandman does not have the experience in these conditions. Love him in future races, just not today.
Really good insight there about the track. I don't think a lot of people realize what goes into it. Millions of dollars at stake here for the owner, for the trainers, the riders. How much money are we talking about here?
Millions and millions of dollars. I mean, this is a tentpole event. Everybody gets up for it. You talked about it, Hena. It's not just about the horses and the betting, but also it's about the style that you see, the pastel. I tried my best with my colors here on air right now. You know, that's the vibe of Kentucky Derby. And so that's why I think there is a lot of money that goes into this. Now, you know, we could talk about, too, ticket sales down a little bit. I think that's more so due to the overall generalities of the economy right now. Nothing to do with the Derby.
You're mentioning how this track may be a little tougher for some horses. That's because rain is predicted in the forecast. What factors will the weather play in this year's race? How, you know, what kind of obstacle is it for so many of these horses like Sandman?
Yeah, absolutely. Listen, if you don't have experience in a sloppy, muddy track, you're probably not going to succeed here today because, again, that kickback can be very jarring for a horse. So what I'm handicapping is I'm looking at horses who are stalkers, right? They're not front runners. They're not super, super fast, but they hang in there and then finally make their move toward the end of the race. Citizen Bull is one of those horses. Journalism really can fit any box for me. He can win anywhere, so that's why he's the favorite, of course. Luxor Cafe. We have never had a Japanese horse win the Kentucky Derby, but Luxor Cafe is really intriguing to me. Closer with a late running style, physically suited for these conditions, 15-1 right now.
We know the horses are the real stars, but talk to me about the celebrities that are expected to be there today as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody who's anybody except for Cam Rogers will be there, unfortunately. Sorry, guys. I won't be there at the Derby or the Gala. But yeah, a lot of big names are going to be there. You see Aaron Rodgers. The Gala was last night. You know, there's a lot of excitement around the Derby. You never know who you're going to run into either. So it's going to be a lot of fun to watch throughout the weekend. And then, of course, we've got the Preakness. We've got the Belmont Stakes. So a lot more celebrities to be seen.
It's early in the morning. It just took me a moment to realize Metallica owns Sandman. Of course, I see the connection now. It took a minute, but I got there. Cam Rogers, thank you so much.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.